We call it Ada. That is a woman.
What do you call first son?
First son, okay.
I'm aware in the Kuri land because that's where I'm from. A son is called okay. In the Kuri land, the son man is called okay. Mommy.
Yes.
What do you call head?
Ishi. Okay, full head like
head,
this.
Head.
Is Ishi.
What do you call hair?
Hair. Ururu.
Ururu.
Yes.
Okay. What do you call eyes?
Enya.
In Ekpon language?
Yes.
What about mouth?
Onu.
What about hand?
Eka.
Eka. In my own dialect, Ikwere, we call it Aka.
Yes.
Aka, we call it Aka. In River State.
Yes, it's the same thing.
What about ear?
Eating.
We call it 18 too. 18. Okay. What about heart?
Obi.
So in Ekpon here?
In Ekpon we call it Obi.
What do you call the gathering of people, of family?
Imusun. Yes, that's people where people are gathered, Abi.
Yes.
Imusun.
Meanwhile, we call it in the Kore language. We call it Obiri.
Yes. Umisun.
Plenty people gather.
Okay. So what do you call leg?
Oku.
You call it Ochi.
The difference there is a little.
It's dialectal
like
differences.
Two letter words or three letter words difference. Yes.
Okay. Now, so what do you call chair?
Aga.
We call it Ada. We call it Ada. Aga, something like that in the Ikore language.
Aga.
Yes. We call it Oche too. Okay, so here you call it Oche too.
Yes, and we call it Aga.
Okay. Almost everything here in Ekpon is relatively that of the Igbo.
I keep thanking Chukwu Okike Abiama for how he has made us to come thus so far without the people pointing more accusing finger to the southeastern Igbos. Since we started this agitation, you hardly see a southeastern Igbo setting camera shouting that we are in the Igbo. I really thank the Mother Nature for making the southeastern Igbo to understand that this fight is our fight. Because if they have involved in this fight, if they have been the one, always talking about it, people would have said they are doing it because they want to grab our land, they want to claim us. But because it's coming from us, the Anioma sons, so many people who are against us, even from the Anioma, are finding it difficult to challenge us, knowing fully well that we are using our own history here to counter whatever lie that have been told over the years. We understand the problem we are having in the society. We know that a lot of us even know that we are Igbos, but it's hard for them to accept. It's hard for them to come out publicly and say what they have rejected for years, they want to accept it now. It get as it be. Most of the things that make some people to even be fighting and defending these errors, because how will it look like I'm 30 years and 40 years and I've been telling my friends I'm not Igbo? Suddenly, the things I'm seeing is showing proof that I'm an Igbo person. Then you want to accept it. The shame, the mocking, the caricature is why some people just quit listen now. You better say we'll not be Igbo till I die. But deep down in their heart, they are convinced that what they are seeing, the evidence is presented before them. Even with the Anioma state agitation, it is clear that they will only become a state if truly they want to be a state until they join Southeast. Anyway, I also want to thank Chukwu Okike Abiama, for the fact that we are not the one who are going up and down, setting camera to intervene people like this video you watched. Exactly. If now we now they go say it might be a Southeastern Igbo woman, we just see them they leave Ekpon with the interview. This one now they go interview. They post the video might actually even go viral before some people will tag me. I saw somebody tag me on the comment section and I saw it. I decided to pick up the video. Everything the woman said there is what everybody in the Southeast knows about. I've said it in my videos that everything that has advantage has a disadvantage. There is an advantage that follows the central Igbo and Zube. There is an advantage that follows it. It unifies the entire Southeast to speak one central Igbo. But because of that, a lot of people don't know that we, in this part of the Nigeria, the Anioma people, has some of our villages and our dialect has exactly similarity with what is happening in the Southeast. The Ekpon language you hear so is almost, if not 99%, like Izi in Ebonyi State. The Ekpon. If you doubt me, if you're Ekpon person, travel and go to Izi, or if you Izi person, travel and go to Ekpon in Edo State, it will shock you that you will be speaking your dialect. Gong with them. And they won't dictate until you tell them that you're not from Ekpon. This is how marvelous God and uniquely the nature has made the Igbos to be. But lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, bad governance, propaganda and falsehood, the hatred meted against Igbo has made many of us to be rejecting our origin, to be embracing our uniqueness. This is the problem we are facing in the 21st century. Anyway, I'm taking this video to talk about Anioma State once again. Makonya bisi seponte. You go as na go use aguyono. We cannot stop talking of Anioma State. You know, the Benin will come and be saying no part of Edo State will be cut and joined Anioma State. I just bust laugh. The idea of fighting just small Igbanke that want to join Anioma State, just small, 6 autonomous village. Let's say 12 in number, because by the time you join like Ekpon now, join Iregbede, join Warinozo, join all those villages that are car, let's say 12 or 15 highest village, not even up to a local government. Una the Shatawilo. The entire Ishan want to live and form a state. And there are some people that want to join the Ishan as they are living. And you think if Ishan want to go, assuming the Ekpo people do not join Anioma, you think that the Ekpo people will not be happy to join Ishan to form their own state instead of being a Edo state? Oh boy, I not get strength to laugh this morning. The way I want to laugh beneath people, it go shock you. Now, part of I go know the letter where you go use till they counter the Asian people now. I know they accuse you of putting on us that Southeast Igbos are the one forcing us, that Igbos are the one paying us. Now I want you to do the same thing with Asian that have gone and submitted the letter proposal to the state governor and read it out in the front of their kings. You saw the video I posted last and it's making round on the internet. I want to know how you people want to deal with these people. Hey, in case you don't know, part of the letter we submitted in the National Assembly in 2024 is not just for the creation of Anioma State. We submitted a letter we called for boundary adjustment, because if a state is created, the boundary of states will be adjusted. And boundary adjustment committee are sitting side by side with the state creation. In that boundary adjustment, Ekpon was cited as part of the Eka Igbo speaking community that find themselves in Edo State. And to God be the glory. The the Ekpon people attended our 1 million man march in the year 2024. You can see the attached copy of the video. Our 1 million man march. When we started this Anioma State Creation in 2024, when it was just newly proposed, we did a 1 million man march to sensitize the environment. We went from village to village, galvanize people to come. So when people say they are not carrying along, now you know pay attention, or now you just wickedly they thought say, why did they want to create a state? You just feel less concerned. We have been for you to know as of 2024, the Ekpon people started either 3 or 4 buses to attend our 1 million man march in Asaba. And they were laughing at us that time. And they don't go on to use us to play politics. The Igbo people now, they call our faction now, and are running up and down, using the same Anioma to campaign. But when we are going up and down that year, telling people to join this movement, they saw it as something that is about politics. Now their guy want to use this of play politics. So we did boundary adjustment as part of the proposal, because we understand that the state cannot just be created without the boundary of states that will be affected, and even other people to be included. So the Ekpon were cited in the boundary adjustment, in case you don't know, because some of you don't even understand what is going on. We are not online to create just content. We are doing the necessary things. We follow the law. So when you are angry with us that we are online because you saw online talking, you should also make deliberate attempts to check what the law states, to check whether what we are doing is against the law of the land. The police could arrest us. Government could arrest us if what we are doing, you don't even need to be citing or calling IPOB. No. Because many of you, when you say this Biafra, they think that is what will make people to hate us. You think that will make people, like I said, people saying that Ned won't go to Southeast and campaign. You think that will make Tinubu or him not to win election again? No, you're just wasting your time. Those things will not gravitate to enmity. I saw a post where people say if Peter believe ADC, he will not be voted, and was posted by that Arewa person. Say Arewa will not vote. In the comment section of that particular post, see people they tell and say defend yourself alone. Which Arewa? We are past that stage where they talk, where they divide us with religion and tribal sentiment. All of us are suffering. They say Obi is better than Atiku and Tinubu put together. They even somebody said I would rather vote them at the Kano. I will vote Kano instead of me to vote Tinubu, to vote APC. You know? So, and I read the comment. It's not something I want to post just to use it and justify what I'm saying. Just because I'm not here to promote that. You see? So that you understand where I'm coming from. But I tell you, a lot of people are beginning to get wise, get wisdom. People are beginning to be awoken. What we are doing online is not joke. People are beginning to buy. So you that is online calling us Biafra, calling us IPOB, you know, because you think that will make people to hate us. Think that will put sentiment. Because that is why many of you said, we want Anioma, but we want it in South. You can't get a state in South. You cannot. You at least you are seeing that other people are agitating for a state. The Ishan, the so-called Ogoja, the Oron, you know, the Oron people are looking for a state. The Toribes, the Urobos are looking for a state. So you will be shocked. And as of that time, I will remind you this, that they will remind you that you have opportunity to go to Southeast, that you are an Igbo man, that you don't have anything to do in South. We're just lucky that we are here today and because South. But that will then, when we start looking for a state, they will remind us that if we want a state, we should go to Southeast. Now that you are rejecting it, now that time your eye go clear. You are here, the people that are clapping for you are looking for a state around you. You have opportunity to have a state. You are doing all those things. And of course, what I'm saying is that there's not going to be 7 states. Oh, we're only saying this in case there's going to be a 7th state. There's not going to be, because as of now, everybody know that even this one state that Nigerian government want to create is a heavyweight. If they carry hand, that's what some people will argue, that there's no need of creating a state. The money is not there, the viability is not there. The reason why this state look visible is because Nigeria want to solve the political marginalization of Igbo. One. Two is that Anioma is more viable than every other place. Let me give you an example. As we are speaking today, Delta State is the only state that have 2 capitals. You doesn't know. Because I say make research so that you understand. Delta State has 2 capitals. We have a government house in Asaba, we have a government house in Warri. We have a beautiful stadium in Asaba, we have one better beautiful stadium in Warri. We have an airport in Asaba, we have another airport in Warri. As I'm talking to you now, Efuru has more flyover as a mega city than that of Asaba. We have NTA Warri, we have NTA Asaba. We have DBS Warri, we have DBS Asaba. So, what are you looking for in Asaba as a capital that is not in Warri? So, it is easier for the Anioma to be graded. It is easier for Delta State to be divided, zone to south, because Nigerian government are not going to be spending money to rebuild another capital. The 2 is already a capital on its own. And for the fact that Olu of Warri and some of the Warri people are happy that they want Warri now to become capital so that they can develop themselves by themselves. They won't be the sharing formula. You know, they always come and say that what is building data is coming from. They let them have it and build. We also have our own to build. Human capital, our little resources is enough to build ourselves. That is what we are talking about. But thank God for those who goes around to prove that these Ekpo people speaks Igbo. Thank God for those people. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agọzi unu. Ya gọzikwa unu. Ya tụba unu ugo. I think the person making this video is from Ikwere. He's also proving that this dialect they speak, because if you go to there, they are not speaking Central Igbo. They are not speaking Central Igbo. But the basic word, because we have said that what makes you Igbo is that the basic word are derived from the same root. The Ishi, the Oko, the Aka. Your pronunciation might be different, like me. My name is Chukwu Emeke. Exactly. Emeke, but the same thing as Chukwu Emeka. Emeke in our language is now Imeke. Emeka, Imeka, Imeke. That is the dialect definition. That does not mean that we're not Igbo, just a dialect. And some of Abia people also spell Chukwu Emeka as I spell in Abia. I think Omoya precisely. They spell Chukwu Emeka as E at the end, not A. The same way they spell Chukwu Emeka in my place. E at the end, not A. So, like I always tell people, the British English and the American English almost have the same things in common. You can see them spelling central as T-E-R, center. Meanwhile, somebody is spelling as center as T-R-E. Go and verify. Dictionary, internet is your friend. At the back of your hand, you can see American English is different from that. The same pronunciation, different spelling, different dialect, different tone. So that doesn't mean that it's not English. And funny enough, any of them you wrote in exam in Nigeria now, you pass. Whether you use American English or you use Nigerian English, you pass. Color, you can spell C-O-L-O-R, color. You are right. But you can spell color C-O-L-O-U-R. You are right. I can go on and bring different of them where you have to remove and put and still they right. And nobody will say that you are wrong. It's the same thing. It's a dialect. It's a function of pronunciation. So in a Emeka now, they can remove A and put E. It's still right. Chukwu Emeke. You understand? That is the beauty of it. So Eke and Aka is the same thing. Just like Ale and Ane is the same thing. Somebody call it Ale. A-N-O-I. We call it Ane. A-N-I. The same ground. Allah. Ale. Ane. So you must understand this. The fact that they call it Eke, E-K, E does not mean that it's not the same thing as Eke, EKA, or Aka, AKA. It's the same thing. Enye, Anya. So you must understand the dialect, but it's the same root word. All of them come from the people that study grammar know this for a truth. That's why we are the same. Ishi, oku, anya, imi, ono, nte. You know, the root word is just the other word that are not the primary from the origin. As you try to communicate, then you now start seeing mixing. You can pick from here to make your own. And that's how it goes. And tongue differ, the pronunciation, the people has a way they pronounce things. So these are the things we are trying to let you be educated about. And this is why we want you to support Anioma State, because in Anioma State now, we now have almost the same people being in the same political, geographical space, where we, the Ekpo people now, can bring a governor, a better person to run as a governor. But where they are today, they cannot. I'm telling you, they cannot. Even if that the best person to be a governor is from Ekpo, no, Edo State will not allow it to happen. I can tell you, and they know. I go lie for you. That is where you know truly they will remind you that you're an Igbo person. Those people that are shouting, this is our land, they will remind you that day that you're an Igbo person. They will tell you what they're telling you. They will go to Southeast to campaign if you know say you want contest as governorship. I'm out of here, Joe.